Ted Bundy. The name alone sends chills down spines, conjuring images of a monster hiding in plain sight. He was handsome, charismatic, and intelligent, a law student who volunteered for a suicide hotline. Yet, beneath this carefully constructed facade lurked a depraved killer responsible for the brutal murders of at least 30 young women. Bundy's ability to deceive and manipulate those around him, all while committing horrific acts, cemented his place as one of America's most notorious serial killers. His story is a chilling reminder that darkness can lurk beneath the most charming of exteriors. Bundy's crimes shocked the nation, not just for their brutality, but also for the dissonance between his outward persona and his heinous acts. Instead, Bundy used his charm and intelligence to disarm his victims, often approaching them in public places and feigning vulnerability to gain their trust. The contrast between Bundy's public persona and his hidden life was stark. He even worked for a crisis hotline, offering support to people in distress. Bundy's case exposed the limitations of criminal profiling at the time, highlighting the need for more sophisticated methods of criminal investigation. To understand the monster Bundy became, one must delve into his past. Born Theodore Robert in 1946, Bundy's early life was shrouded in secrecy and shame. Raised by his grandparents, he grew up believing his mother was his sister. The truth of his illegitimacy, revealed during his adolescence, left an indelible mark on him. Despite a seemingly ordinary childhood, signs of Bundy's dark side emerged early on. There were reports of animal cruelty and a disturbing fascination with voyeurism. Bundy's intelligence and charisma became apparent during his formative years. He excelled academically and was well liked by his peers. His relationships with women, particularly his tumultuous romance with Stephanie Brooks, revealed further insights into his psyche. Bundy's reign of terror began in the Pacific Northwest in the early 1970s. His victims, primarily young women with long dark hair parted down the middle, resembled his former girlfriend Stephanie Brooks. Lured to their deaths by his charm and feigned vulnerability, these women became victims of his carefully orchestrated attacks. Bundy often used ruses, pretending to be injured or impersonating authority figures to gain their trust. His methods were brutal and calculated. He often bludgeoned his victims before strangling them to death. The brutality of his crimes, coupled with his apparent lack of remorse, shocked even seasoned investigators. His ability to blend in, appearing as a clean-cut, all-American man, made him even more dangerous. Bundy's crimes forced women to confront the terrifying reality that danger could lurk in the most ordinary of encounters. Section 4. Behind Bars and Beyond. Trials, Escapes and Final Capture. Bundy's first arrest in 1975 for kidnapping offered a glimmer of hope that his killing spree would end. However, his uncanny ability to escape custody, once from a courthouse library and another time from a jail cell, only solidified his image as a cunning and dangerous predator. His escapes, which involved meticulous planning and daring execution, kept the nation on edge. His trials, particularly the one in Florida for the Chi Omega sorority house murders, became media sensations. Despite his attempts to manipulate the legal system and charm the jury, overwhelming evidence, including eyewitness testimony and bite mark analysis, sealed Bundy's fate. He was found guilty and sentenced to death multiple times. Section 5. Bundy's Legacy, Forensic Advancements and Cultural Obsession. On January 24, 1989, Ted Bundy was executed in Florida's electric chair. His death brought a sense of relief to a nation terrorized by his crimes. Bundy's case had a profound impact on criminal profiling and forensic science. His crimes highlighted the need for improved methods of evidence collection and analysis, leading to advancements in DNA technology and bite mark comparison techniques. Beyond the realm of law enforcement, Bundy's case continues to fascinate and horrify the public. His story has been the subject of countless books, documentaries, and feature films, each attempting to unravel the enigma of his psyche and understand the motivations behind his monstrous acts.